Hey, hey, hey. Nickie Brown here, no matter where you are and whatever part of the world you're in. I hope you're having a good day. So we are going to do a reading. And we're going to see what comes out. I don't really have a message or a song today, but I kind of feel like you may have someone narcissistic in your life. And it could be a relative, and you may feel guilty about having to distance yourself or go no contact with this relative. That's what's been in my energy today. So, toxic family members, toxic relatives. Let's see. I'm just gonna cut it one time. Let's see what comes out. Let's see. Ugh. All right. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. In the upright, that's normally the heartbreak card. You know, usually you see the heart with the three swords going through it. Three of Swords. Did I say wands? Yeah, you may be feeling like someone insulted you. Someone is a fraud. The heartbreak is over. Okay, maybe that's why I said I've been having this narcissistic abuse in my energy today. And you're feeling a little bit indifferent or guilty about maybe having to go no contact or distance yourself. I feel like maybe this is somebody in your life, whether it's a romantic partner, a friend, or a relative, who you were kind of feeling emotional or heartbroken over having to distance yourself from. And now you're getting over that. And you're ready to move on. So you're no longer heartbroken over this situation. You're ready to move on. I think this is the King of Pentacles. I haven't been using these cards let me see. Let me make sure, because I don't know if it's the Knight or the King. Let's see. Major Arcana. I apologize. I just want to make sure I'm reading it right. I'm gonna have to go. Hold on, y'all. I just want to make sure. I want to check and see if this is the knight or the king. So bear with me one moment. This is the okay, so I'm just looking. It's showing all the major arcana cards, but the kings are all seated. Okay, so that's the knight then. Okay, that was helpful. Okay, so this is the Knight of Pentacles. Because the kings in this deck are all seated. So that's very helpful. This is someone who's very smart and honest. This is someone who can be very adventurous as well. And I'm ready to move forward. So I feel like this may be somebody that you've met recently and you're not sure whether or not you can trust this person. And this person is showing up as a knight, so they're not the most mature person, but at the same time, I feel like this person has good intentions. You have also the Knight of Wands here. This could be the same person with both energies, or this could be two different people again coming towards you and you're not sure which one to pick. Now, wands can represent someone who, for lack of a better term, has a fire crotch, right? Someone who could be promiscuous and just wants, you know, to set their wand on fire, if that makes sense. I'm saying something without saying it, right? But this could also be someone who's very patient, calm. So swords is fast moving energy. It could be like weeks or days. Wands also move fast, but it could be weeks or months. So you may have one person that's rushing in, and then the other person, they're both kind of rushing in, but one's taking more taking their time than the other. So again, you can't really tell which one has good intentions. You just have to take your time and get to know each one. Yeah, just focus and get to know them before you make a decision. Because you are coming out of heartbreak. And hopefully you're giving yourself some time, at least a year, to work past or, you know, work through that old situation. But if it hasn't been and you really feel like you're ready, again, just take your time, get to know This could be male or female. So get to know this energy and see, and use your discernment to make a good decision. The Eight of Cups in the reverse is here. You're afraid of loss. You're afraid of loss because of, again, this heartbreak that you've experienced in the past. You may feel like this is not at the right time. Again, if it's been less than a year since you came out of this narcissistic or this unfavorable heartbreak, you may feel like you still need more time. And if you do need more time, then, just gently let these people know, male or female, that you're not ready yet. And if they really want to be there, they'll stick around. And if they don't, they'll move on. And it'll be okay because somebody else will come. Don't be afraid that you won't meet somebody else. But again, if somebody really wants to be with you, really, there's nothing you can say or do to turn them off, to make them stop pursuing you. And that's just the bottom line. And it's, sometimes you just have to be honest. And again, just say, I'm not ready yet. I was in a situation. And I mean, you don't have to go into details. You could just say, I was in a situation and it was less than a year ago and I'm not ready yet. You don't have to say, oh, this person did this, said that, and did. You don't have to do that. I think sometimes people feel like, oh, well, I have to tell the truth. Yes, you can tell the truth, but you don't have to tell each and every detail that happened, because that could actually be a turnoff. You could just keep it basic and general. I've been out of this, I was in a situation less than a year ago, and I'm not quite ready for something new. I still need time to, to get to know myself again, and be ready, to love again without bringing in the old baggage, or something along those lines, you can say. Again, you don't have to tell all the details. Oh, I got punched in the eye. He stole my car. She keyed my car. You don't have to do all of that, please. Because again, that's a turnoff. I'm not sure if people realize that that's really a turnoff, for someone to speak negatively about the person that they were with. Because first of all, some people will use it against you later. And second of all, sometimes yes and sometimes no, the person may perceive you as very differently after you've shared all this information. Because again, it can be a turnoff. I know I've had guys tell me, oh yeah, she be this and she did. I don't want to be with you. You just sat there and called this woman all kinds of names, but you never once said what you learned from the situation, or what your role was in the situation. Because there's always two sides to a story. Now, some people can be malicious, and even if what you did was choose the wrong person, that still needs to be acknowledged. Even if you just allow that person to stay way too long, that needs to be acknowledged. But to just completely blame the other person and call them out their name, that is a turnoff. Because if you did that to this person, people often feel like you'll do the same thing to them. And so they don't want to be on the other end of that. Now, some people will say, oh, well, that's just that person. But no, usually if the person will do that to that person, they'll do it to you too. It's not always mutually exclusive in that way. So people think of that. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, you're uncertain about your future, again, because of what you went through in the past, but you have to continue to heal so you can let that go and move on. And don't run away. Again, just communicate with these two energies that are coming towards you, or if it's the same energy, again, just let this person know, I've been through a lot in the past, and I'm not ready yet, and I still need more time, to heal. You can use the word heal if you want to, or you can use whatever words you want. But I wouldn't just run away and say, oh, I don't like, pretend you don't like this person, because I feel like you do. Or you at least want to get to know this person. So again, I feel like honesty is best. and just let the person know, you're not ready. And but don't just run away, like, self-sabotage or sabotage the connection or the relationship by saying something mean or being mean, or doing something else toxic that was done to you in the past, just to try to run away from the situation and not face what you need to face. Let's see. Then we have the Emperor. The Emperor is, of course, the father figure. And the Emperor represents stability and logic. And also practical guidance. And it's also the number 4. And so it's like, 4 corners, which is a solid foundation. So I feel like whoever this energy is, if it's one person or if it's both people, again, if it's one person, I feel like this person is a balance of these energies, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, right? Probably very sexy, attractive, yet financially stable and balanced at the same time, right? And so this Emperor is out here, and I'm feeling like this person could also be a father figure. So this person is a balance of all the knights, right? Although all the knights didn't come out. So I feel like this would be a good person for you to connect with. But you have to let go of your fear and not run away. You have to give it time. Even if you tell this person, yeah, I don't mind getting to know you, but I don't want to rush. I want to take my time and get to know you because I'm still in a place where I need to heal, or I'm still working through some things that happened in the past, or whatever. I don't know. Again, you choose and decide how you want to do that or what you want to say. But say what you need to say. Okay, can we clarify this 3 of Wands in reverse, please? Why is this 3 of Wands in reverse out here? Why is this 3 of Wands in reverse out here? That is the Knight. The Knight of Swords, but in the reverse. This could be somebody who's very cynical. This could also mean that you need to prepare ahead of time. Whether that be prepare your mind, prepare your home, and I'm not trying to be funny or anything, if you've just been kind of lazy, not showering every day, not cleaning up, leaving dishes in the sink, maybe that's something you need to start preparing yourself, to do. If you've been eating out and not cooking, or maybe it means you need to prepare yourself financially, whatever that means for you. But I feel like you need to put some type of preparations in place or some type of strategy in place for the love that you want to bring into your life. This could also mean that maybe somebody ridiculed you. And again, because I'm clarifying the 3 of Swords in reverse, you may have a lack of confidence because maybe you were ridiculed. And I felt like this from the beginning. This could be a parent. Perhaps this parent never healed their own childhood wounds, and they'll pretty much, what's that saying? You always hurt the ones you love because you love them most of all, right? So people take their frustrations out on you. They can't take it out on the boss, or they can't take it out on, maybe the parent or whoever did whatever when they were younger. So now they have a punching bag. And so maybe they ridiculed you for having ambition or for wanting a loving relationship, or and maybe when you ended the relationship with them, they ridiculed you or tried to make you feel guilty or ashamed. Or if you had a relationship that ended, maybe they said, I told you so, or you shouldn't have never messed with that so and so anyway. Right? Again, male or female. Can we clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse, please? Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Can we please clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse? Can you please show me a card that will clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse? Oh, I have two. The Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I have three. All right, I'm going to set the deck down. And I'll just hold these in my hand till I'm ready. I don't know what they are yet. But we do have here and I was clarifying the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's living above their means. Overspending, somebody's materialistic, or somebody's experiencing a loss or setback that could have been avoided. If this is not you, this is the energy of someone around you. And again, it fell underneath, or it's clarifying, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, which is a fear of loss. So it's like, it's almost like you're manifesting this destiny. Again, if this is not your energy, this is the energy of someone around you. So because you're in pain and afraid to lose, you're intentionally doing things to sabotage or self-sabotage. Or someone's doing something to self-sabotage. So you'll say, oh, I don't have enough money, and then go out and buy, and go shopping to buy things that you don't really need. Whether it be household goods, clothing, whatever it is. And you'll justify it. Like, even you may have food already, and you'll say, oh, well, I need this food or that food. And because we need to eat, it's justified. Or you'll say, oh, I need dish detergent, and you were couponing last month and you got 10 bottles of dish detergent, but it's not the lemon scent, so you have to have the lemon scent. Or you have to have, these shorts to go with this shirt because you have to go to this party on Labor Day that somebody invited you to. So you have to go shopping. Although you have a similar shirt, you get home and you realize you bought a shirt similar to something you already had that you could have just made sure you washed and ironed and put on. But you had to have this other one. So again, it's self-sabotaging because it could have been avoided. But at the same time, you have a fear of loss, but you're making yourself lose. You could avoid all of this. It's like, because you're feeling this uncertainty, this is your way of running away or escaping. Trying to fill a void. Then we have the Two of Cups, which is the Lover's card. Let me show it to you. So again, I do feel like you know, this new love is coming. Maybe this new love will help you balance out the energy that you're feeling. But again, if you're not healed, you have to be careful. Because the lovers, they're trusting of each other. But if you still have trust issues, you may need to work on them. But I feel like this couple is very balanced, very stable. They're healed. They come together healed. This could also mean self-love, right? But it is a loving relationship in the upright. And in the reverse, it typically means self-love. But these two people come together healed, whole, and complete. Balanced and trusting. And that's what you want. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. This is someone who feels a loss or feel like they've been left out in the cold. I could even say this person may even have victim mentality. Again, if this is not your energy, this could be the energy of someone around you. They could feel like they're experiencing a loss or that they're in dark times. And I'll show you that. Like this person is down and needs somebody to help them. This lover, again, this new love may be able to help you, but just be careful and make sure that you're not stuck in a victim mentality. All right. Was this Five of Pentacles in the reverse? Now I don't remember. No, I think it was in the upright. Yeah, it was in the upright. Because in the reverse, it would mean you're recovering or you've recovered. And you're coming out of those dark times. So if that applies to you, then, you know, but you may still be feeling a loss. Okay, let's clarify this Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Someone who's very open-minded. I mean, look at him. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, this is going to be somebody who's very open-minded. Okay, what else do we need to know? Yeah, I feel like whoever's coming in for you is definitely going to help you balance out the energy that you have, but you still may need some more time. That's all, male or female. Just make sure you're not bringing this old baggage into something new. Work on your healing and loving yourself. Oh, we might be done from this deck. All right. Now let's try to see what messages we get from the sexual magic deck. Sexual healing, sexual healing. Oh, baby, helps to relieve your mind. It's such a rush, makes me feel so fine. I know that's not the word. Alright, let's see what we have. I'm just gonna cut them in half, knock out the energy, and get going. See my emperor. All right, what does the collective need to know? Oh, who that? The magician. The magician in the reverse. It's saying that you're not taking action. Again, and it's right underneath the same energy, the Three of Swords, the energy, and the Knight of Swords in reverse energy. Three of Swords in the reverse and Knight of Swords in reverse. It usually represents a new beginning, but not in the reverse. I feel like you have all the you know, the magician has all the wand, the cup, the sword, and the pentacle, but I feel like you're not using them right now. Okay, can we clarify the magician in reverse? Why is the magician reversed out here? The Empress. So we have the Emperor and the Empress out here. Yeah, the Empress is giving birth to your wish fulfillment. Or the Empress. Did I say the Emperor or the Empress? She's the mother figure. So she's giving birth to your ideas, your wants, your dreams, your desires. So have no fear, my dear, because justice is here. So you have the Empress and Justice. So we have the couple out here. The Emperor and the Empress showed up. So again, you know, if you perceive with this relationship, one of them, as long as you use your discernment, if you use your discernment, you'll make the right choice and you'll choose the right one. But if you're still coming from a hurt space, you may choose the one who makes you feel most comfortable, which is who you've been used to, which could be someone who has the same tendencies as a parent growing up who dishonored you and mistreated you. But justice is here, so I feel like you are going to use your discernment to make the right choice. This will bring harmony, fairness. If you're in some type of legal situation, again, you'll get justice. The scales will be balanced. So, this is a new start for you. I mean, the Emperor in the reverse could be, the Magician in the reverse, sorry, could be saying that you are going to have a new beginning. Although I don't know why I feel like you're not having a new beginning, but I feel like if you make the right choice, you will have a new beginning. And it'll be guided by the Empress energy and justice. All right, what else? What else does the collective need to know? You'll be building empires, Bill. Let's see, what's this? The King of Cups. Go ahead, King. The King of Cups is warm, right? Trusting. And you need to trust your intuition, as I've said. Don't go by your emotions. Trust your intuition. You know, if you get that warm and fuzzy feeling on the inside and your loins start tingling, that might not be the choice you want to go for. You might actually want to go for the person who makes you feel a little bit more uncomfortable, because that might actually be the better choice for you. But you have to trust your intuition. I mean, of course you want to, you know, I don't know how I want to say this. You don't want to be emotional. You want to have a balance of your intuition and your emotions, but at the same time, you know, don't wear your heart on your sleeve. Make a head over heart decision. You know, use your head more than your heart. Okay, what else? What else does the collective need to know? You need a man or a woman with sensitivity. Ace of Wands. This is good communication. This is coming right on time. This is creativity. And this is having the confidence to start something new. And you know, aces are also confirmation of the truth. All right, what else? What else does my collective need to know? Two of Wands. That is usually soulmate energy. You may have some differences, but that's a good thing. You have the ability to get along, have balance, and move forward. What is this? Oh, the Knight of Swords in reverse. This came out in the other deck. Yep, in reverse too. That ridicule or cynicism. And a need for you to, you know, have a strategy or a plan. Ooh. The Tower in reverse. Some type of change. Unexpected change. But I always feel like change is good. You know, in the upright, either way, the tower could be a change, and it could be good or not so good. I really think it's all a matter of how you perceive it, because sometimes the changes that we think aren't so good turn out to be the best thing for us. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This is impatience and doubt. But you need to take responsibility for your own needs. You can't expect this Emperor to save you. You have to already be in a healed space. Can we confirm the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse? Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here? Why do we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse out here? Why is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse out here, please? The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Didn't he come out? Yep. He came out in upright before. Wait a minute. Oh, that was the page. Okay, I said that wrong. This is the Page of Swords. And this is the Knight of Swords. My apologies. So before, because it says the Knave of Swords. So the Knave is the Page. So the Page of Swords in the reverse normally uses, although it's in the reverse, it normally uses logic to make a plan and resolve conflicts. And this could be somebody who's very tactless. And then the Knight of Swords is the Senate who needs to make a plan and who may have been ridiculed. In the picture, he's pulling her hair and, like, you know, somebody in the mirror is watching, or in the doorway is watching, like as she's being humiliated or ridiculed on her hands and knees with him pulling her hair up, like up. I'm gonna show you. See, he's pulling her hair and then somebody's watching or looking in the mirror. And it's a woman and a child who are watching, like her being humiliated or ridiculed. Okay, why is the Knight of Swords in the reverse out here? That's too many cards. But it's the Four of Wands, the Sun in reverse, the High Priestess, the Three of Swords again, and then the Fool. But that's too many cards, so we are clarifying the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Why is the Knight of Swords in the reverse out here? What wants to come out? Is that it? Are we done? The Emperor came out again. That's funny. The Emperor is at the top and at the bottom of this pile. So again, this is the father figure, somebody who's stable, logical, practical, gives good guidance, good advice, wise, emotionally balanced, stable. Did I say that already? There's a lot going on in this card. You got diamonds and birds and a little action going on underneath his chair. Honey. All right, I think we're going to stop with these. Yeah. All right, let's see. What oracle messages we get. Just gonna cut them in half and get to getting. All right, what messages do we need to know from this oracle deck? The wisdom of the oracle. What is that? Time to take a nap. Time for a nap. It didn't quite turn over. Poised. So if you're not poised, you need to be. And happy. So work on your happiness. And that's a 26, which breaks down to an 8, which is wealth and power. Time to take a nap came up again. Time to go. So again, if you didn't already leave that situation behind with the narcissist, you need to. Observer, maybe be an observer in your life or observe that situation. Time to take a nap came back out again. To the sea, maybe you need to take a spiritual bath or go to the beach, a lake, a pool, or to some body of water. Even if you don't get in the water, but it's probably better if you get in the water because she's at the ocean in the bathtub. So maybe you need to rent a room and take you a spiritual bath while you're on the beach. Or use the ocean or the lake as your spiritual bath. Be flexible. I feel like that's applying to this new person that's coming in. Again, be open and honest. And don't just, run away and completely shut the person down as if you don't like them. Just let them know, listen, I would love to get to know you, but, I may need some more time. Can you be patient with me? Yang. So, I always think of balancing your masculine and your feminine energy whenever I see yin, even if yang doesn't come out. But the last time I pulled these cards, yin and yang both came out. So yang is 1 and yin is 2. Loyal heart. So I feel like this person who's coming towards you does have a loyal heart, and I pretty much mentioned that earlier. Fork in the road. Yeah, you have a decision to make. What you gonna do? Maybe you need to pray or meditate about it. Write it down in your journal so you can make the best decision. And a change in the wind. So I feel like this will be a good change for you. A good change. Ooh. And let's see what the Mystic Beauty's Truth Oracle is talking about baby. And then we'll end it. These cards. They're so slippery. I gotta break them in some more. That means I need to use them more often. Honey. At least break them in some more. Look at them. Honey boo boo, honey boo boo. All right, let me. Yeah. What that say? Threatened by. All right, I'm gonna shuffle one more time, and then I'm gonna pull some cards. Maybe one more. All right. Cut them. No. All right. What messages do we need to? All right. I remember which two cards came out. It's the two that's at the bottom. So I'm not taking all these. Don't leave me, I won't find a better you. So yeah, this person, I think they will. Again, if you are honest with them and you tell them what's going on with you as opposed to trying to self-sabotage or just dismiss them, they'll understand. And then I'll chase you if I have to. So this person, you know, this new person is like, nah, I'm not letting you go. I don't care what you're going through. So have that confidence and have the conversation. It might be a hard conversation because maybe you're not used to expressing yourself, but you know, go ahead and have that conversation and just be honest and say, you know, I went through this in my childhood, or I just got out of this toxic relationship and I'm not ready right now, but I would like to get to know you and see what we can have going on, because you're going to be the emperor and the empress. You're going to build an empire. You know, you'll have complete wish fulfillment. Y'all will be stable and loving and nurturing towards one another. Maybe even having a baby, because, you know, the empress is fertility, and, you know, she's the mother, he's the father. All right, let's see what else wants to come out. Anything? It might have enough. All right, let's see. No one can have you but me. Three-way love affair. Uh-oh. My friends gonna judge me. Just looking for a good time. I've been researching twin flames. X keeps coming between us. So, remember I said there was, looks like there was two energies, those two knights in reverse, or they were in the upright. So, definitely one of the two people is deceptive. But one of the people feels like, for whatever reason, their friends will judge you if they're with you. Maybe they left a third party, or they were trying to be in a three-way situation. And it didn't work out. Or maybe someone's trying to have you as a side chick or side dude, whatever. But again, you have to use your intuition and discernment to make the best choice. Your body knows me best. I don't know if this is somebody you've already had sex with, or if this is the person that's being deceptive, like just trying to manipulate you and make you think, that y'all have such a connection that, they need you. Then somebody says their ex keeps coming between us, so they're maybe trying to separate themselves from a toxic situation that they were in. So maybe that wasn't your energy. Maybe whoever's coming towards you is trying to get out of a relationship. I pray we can work this out and come into physical union. So basically, this person wants to have sex with you, trapping you with a baby. I feel like one of those energies wants to trap you with a baby, or when this person comes finally get you, they're going to make sure they get you pregnant. If, or you get pregnant or get you pregnant, whichever applies. I'm not looking for your replacement. Things could get ugly, probably because of the ex. Sorry I led you on. Read your old messages. Somebody's trying to get you, in their energy. I made you feel worthless, but truth is you were too good for me. So somebody is admitting that they were insecure and keep it on the low. So yeah, somebody wants to keep you as a side piece. So again, you have to use your discernment to figure out which energy you're supposed to be with and who's supposed to be coming towards you. Let's see. Do we need to know anything else from these cards? Do you ever think of me? I know I don't deserve you. Are you still upset with me? Still in love with someone else? Whatever those cards mean to you, if they mean nothing, then don't, just leave it alone. If they mean something to you, then this message may be for you. I just keep hurting and disappointing you. I miss holding you. Text and erase. And I saw this before I got started with this deck. So they'll start texting and then they erase the text because they don't know how to come to you with confidence. And that may be why that Knight of Swords came out in the reverse, because somebody's being cynical and they feel like they're going to be ridiculed by their friends. That's why that "my friend's gonna judge me" card came out. Or then with the Page of Swords in reverse, somebody needs to use their logic and make a plan to get away from the ex, maybe be more tactful, to avoid a conflict. But if this person keeps thinking that things are going to be ugly, or if you think that things are going to be ugly, then it's probably going to be ugly. But you or this person cannot stay in, in a third party situation. But this person feels like you're twin flames, or you feel like you're somebody's twin flame, and you've been researching that. And maybe this person, put their friends or their friends' thoughts of you ahead of you. Now they want to know if you think of them because they feel like they betrayed you and backstabbed you, and now they want to get you pregnant, or you want to get pregnant. But then at the same time, they want to keep it on the low. But they don't want to look for your replacement. They want to be with you, but they want to keep it on the low because they're embarrassed or afraid that their friends are going to judge them because they made a mistake in the past and probably didn't come towards you the way that they should. Probably went back to a third party and dishonored you. Now the ex wants to come between them. They want to hold you and they keep hurting you. So yeah, maybe that energy that came out initially was not somebody, maybe that, this is somebody who's trying to come back from your past. So maybe it's not a relative, it could be somebody that's trying to come back from your past who again feels like, they were showing up as a narcissist trying to pretend. Sometimes when people are in a relationship with somebody else, they try to make you feel guilty or like you did something wrong constantly to keep you in a certain place, knowing full well that really the truth is they're just trying to maybe start an argument because they know that they have an event to go through with this other person, or this other person caught them on the phone so they need to take a little break for a little while, or instead of telling the truth, they'll try to make it seem like you're guilty of something or you did something just so they can get a break for a little while. It's like the husband coming home starting an argument with the wife so he can have an excuse to go out and drink when really he going with his side chick, or if it's the woman, whichever. But anyway, I hope that was helpful. And I love y'all. And yeah, later.